Welcome to today's workout. Today's workout is going to be red diamond. So that's going to be 9 exercises split up into 3 different pods, 4 sets at each exercise, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 35, 25, and then the last round will be 30, 30. And we're just going to go through that pod one time and then we'll move on from there. So, first exercise today, we're going to use the chair or the couch or whatever you've got. You're going to place your hands on it for a little tricep dip. Bring one ankle over your thigh and then slowly lower down and then press right back up. So we're going to do a little one-legged variation of this today. You'll even get a nice little stretch into the outer hip as we move through. From there, we're going to find a high plank position, shoulders over your wrists, and you're going to slowly lower all the way down and then press right back up. And then lower all the way down. Nice and slow for a count of 4 and then press right back up. And then moving on to station number 3, you're going to come to your shins. Now, the tops of your feet can be down or you can curl your toes under. You're going to place your fingertips behind your ears. You're going to pull your belly in nice and strong. And with control, you're going to slowly hinge back at the hips for as far as you can go, and then slowly come right back up. This is going to be a really good burner for the quads. So go back as far as feels comfortable, and then slowly come right back up. That'll be pod number 1. Pod number 2, you're going to grab your chair, your couch, or whatever you're using. You're going to place one foot on that chair. The other foot's going to come out just a few inches. Hands to hips, or if you have weights, place them down by your side, or you can place them at your chest, and then slowly bend back for a one-legged squat, so to speak. So we're going to come back and squeeze right back up. From there, we're going to keep the chair. We're just going to spin to face the front. Top of your foot's going to come onto the chair. Walk your foot out just a few inches, and then you're going to lower down for a Bulgarian split squat. Again, weights can be at your hands, you can place them at your chest for a little added activation. Keeping with the theme of the legs, we're going to move from the chair. We're going to start in the center. Hands can be down by the side or at your chest. And we'll take a lateral lunge, one direction and then the other. Chest will stay forward, but we'll move back. Then, that'll be pod number 2. And then pod number 3, we're going to come to lie down on your back, nice and strong. Reach your legs towards the ceiling, arms down by the side. Slowly lower your legs till they hover, and then exhale, pull them right back up. So we're just going to do some good old-fashioned leg lifts, get into those core low belly muscles. From there, wrap one leg around the other, fingertips behind the ears, and then pull your knees in towards your chest, and then slowly lower, and then right back up. Last exercise of the day will be fingertips in front. Create a little diamond shape, place that underneath your chest, come to that down dog position, and then crown of your head comes down, and then press right back up. And then that is today's workout. Let's get right into that warm-up. So we're gonna get some high knees and butt kickers going right now. Good, nice work. And then right into those hip mobility swings, hands to hips. Hips go one direction and then the other. Nice. The deep squat with the rotation. Good. Hands come down, little lateral lunge into the groin of that legs. 10 mountain climbers, followed by 3 push-ups to get the blood pumping just a little bit more. You can always come to your knees for those push-ups. And then lie onto your back. Dynamic lumbar stretch. Shoulder blades on the mat, floor. Push one leg over, followed by the other. Then heels down, toes up, press down into your heels, lift your hips. Some hip thrusters. the back roll to split leg reach. Hop up onto those feet, fast feet, out to wide, close to wide. Get a little lower. See if you can pick the pace a little bit. There it is. Nice work, you guys. Whew. Last one, jump squats. Whew. 8 more seconds, here we go. Good work, you guys. All right, so we're gonna get started in that first pod in about 20 seconds. So find your chair, your couch, whatever you're using. Place your hands on it, elbows nice and tight to your body. Place weight into your right leg. Left ankle comes over for that figure 4 position. Slowly lower, and then press right back up. If you need to put both feet on the ground, place both feet on the ground. Here we go. Good. You can keep your elbows nice and tight. Good. Collarbones wide. Aaron, see if you can walk your foot in just a little bit, the one that's on the ground, so it's a little closer. Yeah, there. Nice work. So we're just gonna switch it out. You're gonna switch feet. Come back to that figure 4 position. Get your butt nice and close to your chair. Elbows graze the ribs. Slowly lower, and then press right back up. Here we go. Second set. Yeah. There it is. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. So we have 2 more sets here. You're gonna come back to that first leg. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna come down. We're gonna lower or bend the elbows to that point that feels a little bit challenging, and then we're gonna find some little pulses from there for this 3rd set. All right, here we go. Just find that low spot and then pulse. So up an inch and down an inch. Make it burn a little. It's a little annoying. Perfect. Those elbows nice and close towards one another. Good. Find a smaller movement there, Aaron, if you can, just a little bit. Yeah. Woo. Now those arms are going to be burning a bit. Nice. And rest. So we're just going to switch out the legs, but we're going to keep that same pulsing action with the arms. So it's just lower about an inch and then come right back up to that same point. So it's a really small movement to get into those smaller muscle fibers of your triceps. So find that same position. Just going to switch out the legs, butt nice and close to the chair or the couch, whatever you're using. And then you're going to lower it, and then you're going to find that middle portion, just a little small movement. Good. Elbows move back so they point directly back behind you. Good. Nice work, Susie. Keep it up. Good. And rest. Nice work. So we're going to move on to station number 2. We're going to lower all the way down to the belly. Hands will come underneath the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press right back up. Inhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Exhale, press right back up. So you'll start with all the way down onto the ground, hands underneath the shoulders, and then you'll press up. So it's like a push up from the ground. Here we go. Here we go. Come all the way down. Good, and then press right back up. Use those strong pec muscles. Nice work, you guys. Keep your head in line with your spine. Good. You can always place your knees down for that push-up if you need a little more support. And rest. Nice work. Take some big deep breaths here. We're going to take another round just like that. So you're going to start all the way down onto the belly, hands underneath your shoulders, and then press right back up into that push-up position. Here we go. And rest. Nice job, you guys. You have 2 more sets right here, so feel free to shake out the arms a little bit. Grab some deeper breaths, and we'll come right back to that same position. All the way down, hands underneath the shoulders. Curl your toes under. Activate your legs first, and then press up. Use your chest. Here we go. Yes, good. Come all the way down, and then press right back up. Looking good there, Erin. Nice job. And rest. So for this last one, what we're going to do, we're going to start off the same way. We're going to start fully on the belly. This time we're going to come up about halfway. Find a little pulse and then press up to your full push-up position. Lower all the way back down. Come up about halfway. A little pulse and then press all the way back up. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. So start all the way down on your belly. Come up to that halfway point, find a little pulse, and then press up from there, and then lower all the way back down. Yeah, you got it, you guys. Nice work. And rest. Nice work. Shake out the arms a little bit. So we're going to start with this one on your knees. Now the tops of your feet can be down, or you can curl your toes under so that you've got a little more support from your heels. Fingertips behind your ears. Pull your belly in. With control, you're going to slowly take your upper body back and then slowly pull it back up. Inhale, you'll come back, elbows out nice and wide. Exhale, lifts you all the way back up. Here we go. Yeah, so nice and slow with the movement. Pull your belly in, point your tailbone down towards your floor, just so that that can create a little more containment for the center of your body. Good. Use those quads, hug your legs in towards one another. Good. And rest. Nice work. So we're gonna do it that same way this second round. We're gonna slow it down a little bit though, and we're gonna pause at that point that's really challenging, and then slowly come back up. So slowly lower, here we go. Pause for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly come back up. There it is, good. Notice if your belly released at all, pull it back in towards your spine. Good, nice work, you guys. So for this third round, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back, and we're gonna, instead of a pause, we're gonna find a little pulse, and then slowly come back up. So we'll lower back down, find a little pulse, and then come back up. So we just add a little bit more dynamic movement. Here we go. So lower it back, find a little pulse, squeeze your butt, use your hamstrings. Nice work. I know it's a lot on the legs. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we have one more set of these, and then you never have to see them again. So we're just going to go back to that full range of motion. So we've held, we've done some pulsing. Now we're going to go back to the full range of motion. So take it back, and then pull everything back up. Recruit your glutes, recruit your quads, and use that to help pull you back up. Keep your elbows out nice and wide. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Last 8, come on. Keep it up, nice work. Squeeze your legs. And rest, nice work. So grab some water, towel it off, whatever you need. If you make sure you've got your chairs, we'll be using it for these next 2 exercises, chair, couch, whatever you've got. So the first one will be you'll place your right foot on the chair, left foot's gonna come a little wider than your hips. If you've got weights, you can place them at your chest or down by your side. You're going to slowly move your hips back. Chest is going to move forward. You'll bend into that left knee and then press right back up to stand. So it's like just a little bit of a different movement for your squat here. Breathe. I got about 10 more seconds, so start wrapping up the rest. Grab whatever you need. Right foot's gonna be on the chair, left foot's gonna be just underneath your left hip, and then slowly butt moves back, chest moves forward, and then come to stand. Here we go. Good. Make sure all 10 toes point the same direction as your chest. Yeah, there it is. So make sure that your right knee is pointing forward, that your right foot is pointing forward. Yeah, perfect. And rest. So we're just gonna switch to that left side. Same thing, everything's the same. So just left foot's gonna be on the chair. So all 10 toes point forward, knees in line with the feet, fingertips can be behind the ears, or if you've got weights, grab them, here we go. So butt moves back, chest moves forward, bend into that right knee, and then come to stand. Yes, nice work. So we're gonna switch back to that right leg. We're just gonna switch up the exercise just a little bit. The only thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna come down nice and low, and then we're just gonna pulse it out for this whole entire time. You're gonna take a nice pulse. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. So right foot comes up. You can have weights at the chest. Get nice and deep into that squat, hinge at your hips, and then just pulse. Place more weight into your heels. Get a little lower, make that pulse nice and small, so it's like 1 inch up. And rest. So we're just gonna switch the legs. Left foot's gonna come up instead. And we're gonna find that pulse on the left side. So left foot onto the chair, to the couch, whatever you're using. Get nice and deep into that squat and then just pulse up an inch, an inch, an inch. Good. About 5 more seconds, and we'll get started. And here we go. Last set right here. Just find that deep squat and then just an inch up. Chest is nice and proud, booty moves back. And then hinge at your hips. Good, nice work, Nicole. And rest. Nice work. So, we're gonna keep the chair, place the top of your right foot onto your chair. Left foot's gonna come out like a lunge. If you've got weight, it can be at your side or at your chest. And we're gonna just bring the right knee directly down and then press right back up. So press into that left foot, left leg. That will help keep you nice and steady here for your Bulgarian split squat. So grab whatever you need, top of your right foot onto the chair, and here we go. Or couch or whatever you may be using. Good. 10 more seconds. You got it. And rest. So we're going to switch out the feet. Top of your left foot's going to come onto your chair or your couch, whatever you're using. Right foot comes out. Right knee, right ankle in line with one another, and then just slowly lower. So that left knee comes directly down, and then press right back up. Here we go. Use your right foot, your right heel, your right leg. Woo! Shoulders over your hips. So notice if your chest is moving forward, move it back. Nice adjustments, you guys.
Hey, so also I'm thinking for Encinitas, we could do
And rest. Nice work. So switch back to that first side. We're going to come down, and just like we did with those squats, we're just going to find a little pulse here. So we're going to go nice and low. It's going to be a super small movement. Press the top of your foot into your chair or to your couch to help activate your leg. Here we go. So nice and low, we're just going to pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Woo. Yes. Everybody move your chest back just slightly so your shoulders are over your hips. Great adjustments, you guys. Woo.
Yeah, no, I just read it. So I'll send it to you. I'm gonna do this.
And rest. So we're going to switch out the feet. We're going to find the pulse on that other side. Last time here at this exercise. So press the top of your other foot down into your chair, your couch, whatever you've got. And use that to help find that pulse. Get a little deeper into that knee. A little more movement with that pulse. So it's about an inch up, an inch down, and here we go. Last time here. Here we go. Good, nice work. Susie, move your shoulders back, your chest back. There it is, good.
Yeah, maybe, the scanner. I should say the scanner's here in the month of February, and then maybe we can, sure. Okay. What do you need it for?
Woo, and rest. Nice work. So you can take your chair off to the side. Find some space where you can go direct, one side each direction with a lateral lunge. So if you've got weight, you can hold it, chest down by the side. You can take out one side with the lateral lunge, and then we'll take it to the other side. So we're just gonna go back and forth. Butt moves back, chest moves forward, so you can get nice and long with that lunge. And then here we go. Let's get started. Yeah, there it is.
Well, I was gonna see if we could, yeah, we could do it for like 2 weeks here. I could say it's starting the 15th of February, we'll have the scanner in the studio, and we're running a special, so 2 scans for whatever, $30, maybe? Yeah.
And make sure all 10 toes point the same direction as your chest. So towards your camera.
Or maybe even do camera.
Good.
I feel like that would be easier, and then we could just drop it in the bank account, and it would be,
3, 2, and 1. Nice work. So for our second set here, I'm gonna offer a little bit more of a challenge. We're gonna still go side to side, same direction, but instead you're just gonna draw that other knee up. So you'll come out and then pull it up. Find a little balance. Here we go.
for whichever studio. They would just have to put it in the
Ooh.
studio, so.
Sometimes the balance is a little much. Yeah, there it is. Still switching sides. Yes, good, you guys.
Yeah. Demo cash, or we can do it clear account.
10 more seconds.
Try that first, but, yep, let's do, 2 scans, and then they can use 1.
And rest. So we're gonna stay on the right leg. Right leg is gonna stay down the entire time. So we're gonna find the lunge. We're gonna option for that knee up, maybe even a kick out, and then come back to the lunge. Knee up, kick out, come back to lunge. Staying on that right leg the entire time. Here we go. It's just an option. You can go back to the regular lunge.
I was gonna just write it.
Good. Find the stability, strong through your left leg.
I'm just writing it. I'm gonna write it up and send it to her. But I'm just really motivated to start with it.
3, 2, and 1. Nice work. So we've got one more set right here. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to keep the left leg down the entire time. So we'll take it out, pull it in, maybe take it out, and then take it back. Requires a lot more balance on that right leg. Again, if you've got weight, feel free to grab it or not. We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Staying on your left leg the entire time. Press into that left foot to help bring your right knee back up.
Alright, well. So I figured some out, but I don't really like it. Actually, Brock sent me the eval sheet. that
10 more
I figured
seconds.
out, and he sent me the editable one, which is what I wanted because I don't really understand the way they put it together, and it wasn't that.
And rest. Nice work, you guys. Feel free to grab some water, towel it off, shake it off, and then we're going to get into our third and final pod. So our third pod, we're gonna come to lie down on your back. You can place your hands underneath your hips if you know that you've got some low back sensitivity. Extend both legs towards the ceiling. Zip your legs together. With control, inhale, lower both legs so they hover up off your floor, and then exhale, pull it right back up. So we're just gonna get into some leg lifts here, start activate those low belly muscles, then come right back up. If you know that you're okay in your low back, bring your arms out into a T position, palms face down, and same thing, lower, and then exhale, lift it right back up. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Here we go. Good. So nice and smooth and steady. Legs come down slowly and then pull them right back up. See if you can zip your legs together like they're glued together, and then press your heels towards the ceiling. More seconds. Here we go.
It's like it's something you can do while you're teaching someone too. Like, all right, like a little bit wider reach with that fly, good. You know, and quick reset. Yep, you got.
And rest. So we're gonna keep doing that same action. The only thing that's gonna change is when you lower your legs, they're gonna be a few inches off the ground, and just hold down there for 3, 2, 1, and then pull your legs back up. Inhale, lower, let them hover for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, pull it all the way back up. Yes. So controlled movement as your legs come down as well as when they come up.
So that I don't think that is in the assessment, or maybe it is. She keeps doing this every week. She's like, hey, how do we get shipped up at culture again?
All right, so for this third time, we're gonna lower the legs and we're gonna hover them up off your floor the entire time. So head, neck, and shoulders remain down, legs zip together, pull your belly in, and we're just gonna hold it there. We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Just lower the legs. They're a few inches off your ground, and just hold it. Pull your belly button in. Feel your low back imprint on your floor.
Kind of be like, well, it's not like you're asking me.
Got 5 more seconds. You can do it. And rest. Nice work. So we're going to go back to those good old-fashioned leg lifts for this last round here. So we're going to lower the legs together, pause, and then pull everything back up. We'll get started in about 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Back to those leg lifts. And rest. So you're gonna stay on your back. You're gonna you're gonna place both feet to your floor, pick up your right leg and wrap it around your left. Fingertips behind your ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders and draw both knees in towards your chest. Then inhale, lower head, neck, and shoulders. Tap your toe to your mat or floor. Exhale, pull everything back in. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Start to fire up those obliques a little bit more. Good. So wrap your right leg around your left like you're crossing your legs, and then pull everything in. Inhale, lower, tap your left toe down. Exhale, squeeze everything up in it. and rest. So we're gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna pick up your left leg, wrap it around your right like you're crossing your legs, fingertips behind your ears. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Lift your knees in towards your chest. Inhale, tap your toe. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Ten more seconds. Squeeze nice and strong with those obliques. And rest. So we're gonna wrap your right leg back around your left. This time you're gonna lift your head, neck, and shoulders and pull your knees in, and you're just gonna find a little crunch. So everything's gonna stay lifted. It's gonna be a small pulsation of crunching everything in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. For these last 10 seconds, I want you to hold everything nice and tight. So just crunch everything in. Hold, hold, hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Unwrap your right leg. Pick up your left leg. Wrap it around your right. They're going to find those little crunches once again. So everything will lift up like you're curling into a little ball. And then you'll just pulse everything in. We'll get started in 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice small crunch. All right, for these last 10 seconds, I want you to hold everything in and see if you can curl into a tighter ball. And rest. Nice work, you guys. So our last exercise here, you're gonna bring your index finger and thumb to touch. You're gonna create a little diamond shape. You're gonna place that down, come like into a down dog position, and then reach the crown of your head as you bend your elbows out to either direction towards that diamond shape, and then press right back up. Three, 2, and 1. Here we go. So you got that diamond shape. Place it down. Crown of your head will work towards that as your elbows move out to either side, and then press down into your palms to straighten through your arms. Those elbows nice and wide as you lower it. Press right back up. 2, and 1, and rest. Feel free to shake out those arms. Take whatever you need. We're almost done. So again, coming back to that diamond shape. Find a little bit of a down dog. You can place a bend into your knees, then elbows out, come out nice and wide. Here we go. And rest. Nice work. So for this third set, We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come down, we're gonna find a little pulse for 2 and then press right back up. Crown of the head comes close, pulses for 2 and then press right back up to that same position. Here we go. And rest. Nice work, you guys. We're in our last set right here. So for this last one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the exact same thing, except for we're just gonna keep the pulse the entire time. We've got 30 seconds here. Find a little bit of a burnout. We're just gonna have that pulse for our last round. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Just pulse it out so it's a little bend into the elbows, little straightening. Small movement. And you are done. Nice work, you guys. How you guys feeling? Good? We good? All right. Nice to meet you, Nicole. Hope you enjoyed it.
Great class, thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
All right, YouTube, until next time. See you later.